And then to finish up, I think I will do, let's see, the command call and do call, which are like evaluate. Oh, first I'm going to show and evaluate where I paste things together. So you can actually paste together lines that you want. So let's say you have a value that's equal to 10, and yeah, and you want to paste together a line like this. So if I do paste 0 pastes together things without spaces. So I could go mean of a value of 5. Okay, so this is literally the text, mean of 5, comma, it's waiting for something, then val, okay, and then I'll put the closing parentheses. What will that be when I paste it? It pastes it together as this string. So notice parts of this are actually character strings. This is a character string, this is a character string, but parts are also names that come from other parts. So this pastes together this. When I have that string, how can I turn a string? So what is the type of thing? Look. Class is going to be, shockingly enough, character string. Okay. So what happens if I parse it? What will that end up? I'll have to make sure I call this text. So parsing will produce an expression. Yep, there we go. See, let's look at its class. There's an expression. All right. And if I actually want that evaluated, I can always put an eval on there. So again, you can see how you can paste together parts. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hey. Except I gave a malformed mean, so with empty expression 10, mean is such an annoying function. Let's go back, do that one again. Way back when I do the paste. I'm going to want to put paste, but it's going to be C of 5. Now, let's see. Oh, and that's going to be what I want, I'll bet. Let's look. Notice mean of C. Okay, that's going to be what I want. So notice it took 5 in a vector, pasted in 10, moved in 10, and created a string. Okay, this thing can be parsed. Making it into an expression. Now, evaluate, that will actually be the mean of 5 and 10, which is 7.5. So again, you can always take pieces out of your arguments and put them together any way you want with paste, and then evaluate it. Two similar commands are used when wanting to run a function, when you have values that you want to put into the function, and those are call and do call. Let's look at one of those. Call. What does call produce? So it takes a string, like a function name, and then it really has a ... So essentially you put all the arguments after it. So let's go 1 to 10 will be in the mean. What type of class of things do you get out from that is a call this time. So unevaluated expression. I can evaluate any time to get 5.5. I could substitute it too. Not that there's anything especially exciting in there. No, I won't mess with it. Now it makes me want to wonder if this will work. No. I won't try. What is the structure of that anyway? Okay, it's language, it's a mean, so it's expression. This is a prior thing. I can look and see what it sees. So it's mean of an integer valued argument. Yep. Okay. So that's the AST, the parse tree of it all. Let's see. I wonder what the first thing in there officially is. Okay, mean. And then the set of arguments expanded. Okay, so call is one way. So if you have a string with a function name and you have its arguments placed somewhere, you can run the arguments. Do call is much the same. With do call, you have what is the name of your function, and then you have environment argument list that it's going to be evaluated in. So this could be a whole list of things, but I'm just going to put 1 to 10. That should do. Okay, there it is right there. So do call again is do call actually instead of call. Now look at the difference between them. Call output an expression which you then had to evaluate. Do call actually does the evaluation. So y itself is already equal to 5.5. So okay, so that gives a set of things. So we have you can paste together expressions and then parse them and evaluate them. You can use call and do call to apply functions to lists of arguments, and then you can evaluate the call. You can use formulas where you can peel the parts of formulas out, and you can even use all vars to get all the named variables that are inside the formulas. What else? If you want to put variables into environments and then evaluate, do call can have environments. Substitute can have environments. So if you want to place variables in environments instead of putting them in a list, you can do that. And obviously with the environments, you can create environments anytime you want. And you can use dparse. So just like parse takes strings and converts them to expressions which can be evaluated, dparse, when you use substitute, for instance, to play around with an expression, you want to turn it back to a string. So if you want to have it print out your output, you can use dparse. So there's a few expressions you can use to, why did I use expressions? Those are a few functions you can use to do non-standard evaluation. That'll be it.